Governor Rick Scott there finally taking the podium. Let's take a listen to what he has to say.
Today we all woke up to horrific, tragic news of shooting of children, teenagers. We lost, as you all know, we lost two teenagers, Stephen Strouder and Sean Achilles today. It's horrible when these things happen. The first thing you think about is, as a parent or grandparent, you know what the feeling would be like. You can't imagine this happening to any family. Anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world, clearly close to where I live. I live just south of here. You have Mayor Randy Henderson cares about this community. The Sheriff Scott cares about this community. Chief Eads shares this community, I care for this community. You have wonderful law enforcement. The first thing we have to do is thank our law enforcement. If it wasn't for our law enforcement, we would have had more tragedy. The two individuals that lost their life, the 20 individuals injured, you know, your heart goes out to them. My wife and I pray for these families, the two families that lost their loved ones, the 20 that are injured. We have the Attorney General's here, also is going to be speaking. She also, I know, is somebody that cares. We've traveled the state together, and she's somebody that cares about this community. We're blessed in the state that we're at a 45-year low in our crime rate. That's a blessing. But every family we care about. We don't want this to happen to anybody at all in our state. There's great coordination between federal agencies that are here, state agencies, and local agencies. The state will provide whatever resources we can, and we'll continue to work with this community after this. The goal would be this never happens again. Nobody wants to see this happen clearly in your community, in your state, but anywhere in our nation. This state believes in justice. So those that have been involved in this, they will clearly be held accountable. We believe in accountability. That's the reason we're at a 45-year low in our crime rate. So we clearly believe in accountability. So our heart goes out to everybody impacted by this. The state's going to do everything they can to be helpful. I also want to thank Lee Memorial Hospital. This community is blessed with great hospitals. Lee Memorial does a great job and has taken care of these victims and is continuing to do a good job with those still in the hospital. So I want to thank everybody for being here. And